Hello, everybody, and today I'm going to be talking about social media. So yesterday I spoke about pay-per-click, and which basically means paying to get people to see your ads, paying to see your offer, and then people coming to your website. So today I'm going to be talking about social media, and social media is actually pretty much the same thing, right? Basically, social media was created to bring together communities and bring together bunches of people or groups of people to talk about and interact with each other the way that the forum used to work before. So it's a very interesting concept, and it's one that works very, very well when it comes to social media, social interaction and following your friends and seeing what's going on in their life. But from a business point of view, it's used in a very different way, right? Social media is used to attract clients, attract businesses, yes, attract prospects, and basically put and create brand awareness. And it's one that's underestimated. It's one that is developing and growing on a daily basis. Facebook is one of the largest companies in the world. You know, it's no accident that they are. It's Google as well. Although Google is not a social network, they have Google Plus, but it hasn't been as successful as Facebook or Instagram or I would consider YouTube a social channel because of the discussion or because of the comment section. But let's get into the detail, right? So when you're a company and you want to advertise or you want to post something on Facebook, you want to do it in a way that's professional. You're representing the brand, and so your message needs to be specific. It needs to be clean, and it needs to be targeted in a way that you are attracting customers to you, just the same way that you would put a billboard outside your building or business or store or whatever it is that you're, whatever your business is. And so that's pretty much how it's got to be. Now, of course, when it comes to online, it's a different concept because things are churning all the time, right? Let's use an analogy. If I opened a brick and mortar business, let's say it was a pizza business, right? And I love pizza. If I were to open a pizza business, I would have the branding, and if I'm part of a franchise, that branding would be set. That would be like there for life until the brand, right, the franchise decided to change the logo or change the font or change something. Then we would have to do a rebranding of the store. Now those things maybe happen once every 3 to 5, maybe 10 years, depending on the company or depending on the brand. If if you're an independent business, you're going to change those things maybe once in the lifetime of the company, unless you really decide later on, okay, you know what, I'm not happy with the font or whatever, you need to do a rebranding, right? Now, when it comes to social media, I could change a Facebook logo, right? A logo in the profile picture every single minute, right? I can change the branding, the banners as often as I wanted to. And so it's opened up this opportunity to become more and more specific and become more and more targeted in your message because, let's say you put out a post or you put out a tweet, right? Um, about something, right? Let's say you're advertising your live vlog like I do, right? You have multiple opportunities to test the message, to test the image, to test the link, to test the time of day, the all of those factors. You have multiple opportunities to see what's going on and what people are reacting to. So it's hugely beneficial because if you're gonna, maybe you have a brick and mortar store and you want to know, oh, which image is gonna look good or which logo is gonna look nice, and what do people like and enjoy, you have an opportunity on social media, be it Facebook or Instagram or whatever, whatever platform you're happy using, to get feedback from people instantly, like within an hour to 2 hours, depending on the size of your accounts. You're gonna get feedback from people whether they like it or not, or they don't like it, right? I mean, There's teenage girls who take selfies of themselves. I'm holding the phone upside down. Selfies of themselves, and if they don't get enough likes on Instagram, they take the picture down and spend another 45 minutes trying to take a picture again and putting it up and seeing what people are reacting to. And maybe that's important to you. I'm not knocking you if you do that, but I'm just saying you have an opportunity to put up a picture, get feedback, and use and learn from that feedback to go forward. Now, when it comes to social media, a lot of people and a lot of companies, a lot of marketing companies, a lot of agencies will go on about numbers, right? So this is going onto my YouTube channel, and I have something like 4,200 odd, maybe a little bit less subscribers, right? And what does that mean? That means that potentially I have 4,000 people that follow me that are going to get a notification or get some sort of feedback that I've uploaded a video, and because they're part of my channel, they're gonna maybe interact, right? But that means jack if I get 0 comments, right? Instagram account, I have 10,000 followers, example, right? I have 10,000 followers, but if I only get 2 likes on an image, those followers mean nothing, right? It means absolutely diddly squat. So it's all about engagement, it's all about your community, it's all about your activity, and also what the people are giving back to you in social media. And that's what sells. When people are engaging with you, when you've got a high level of engagement on your activities, and people are clicking your link in your Instagram because they're looking at your profile, that's a different thing to saying, hey, I have 10,000 followers, I can help you with this, blah blah blah. But if they're not engaging, then that's just not working for you, and something needs to change. So that's the message, right? Social media can work to a point where engagement is the key. How do you get engagement? That's a whole nother video, right? It's content, that's specific content marketing, and I'll go into that in a future episode. But this is episode number 7. We're still on the basics. Thank you for watching. If you're joining me on this specific video, check out the 6 other videos before, and depending on when you're watching it, the videos that will follow. I'm doing this every single day, uploading 1 video every single day. It's my live marketing vlog, which I'm recording and uploading straight away. There won't be much editing. Let me know in the feedback, right? Let me know in the comments. Give me your feedback